Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take off this Tampo printing I was showing you earlier, that Boeing 777-300ER titles. So, we've got our Tampo printing remover. It's got this like funky guy with the hair. It's pretty cool. I think this actually used to be green stuff, but I've taken a whole bunch of crap off, so it's not green anymore. It's more of a pukey yellow. Dish of water over here, that's important, and lots of Q-tips and paper towel. We're gonna need those. Alright, so in this video we are gonna remove these titles here surrounded by the green tape. The Tampo printing there. What we got the bottle. Gonna open it up. Gonna get Q-tip here. Q-tip. And wet paper towel. Gonna need that later. So we're gonna dip the Q-tip into the thing of chemicals, and we're going to wipe it off just to get all the excess off. Some pretty strong stuff, so you don't want too much of it. And then you're just gonna rub at the titles here. Still got quite a bit on there. Just gonna rub at these titles. Take some dry paper towel and maybe absorb a bit of that off. You really don't want too much on there because it's strong stuff, like I was saying. So you just keep rubbing at it and try not to take the tape off, because otherwise you might accidentally take off one of your doors or something, and that would not be good, so try to avoid that. Still going at it now, and it's starting to look, parts are starting to look weird, so it's good. You probably can't really see it, unfortunately. Well, this camera doesn't actually take very good close-up videos, but you'll see it start to fade pretty soon. When it starts fading, you're definitely making progress. So just keep at it. It'll start looking really blurry and bad. Starting to do that now. I can hardly read it anymore. And one of the 7s is just about gone. The top of Boeing's gone. I don't know if you can. No, it doesn't look very. You can't really see it there, but maybe now you can sort of see it's really not good anymore. Taking off the last little bits of black. This stuff also does remove a bit of the paint, so you want to get your stuff off and then stop rubbing it to take off as little amount of paint as possible, because it's not good when you take off your paint too. Oh shit, my light. Hold it. Alright, we're good. It's on a motion sensor, so it does that from time to time. It's pretty annoying. It's not very good. Okay, so the titles are pretty much gone now, so there's still some black. I'm just gonna wipe that. That's where the wet paper towel comes in. Soak that a bit more. Just gonna wipe some of that. Then wipe off all that water that's now on there with the dry paper towel. There you go, see? No Tampo printing anymore. So there, once you got the bulk of it off, you can take the, oh, still some wet spots here. look at it kind of in the light. So now when you take this tape off, be very careful, because there's probably still some chemical on the plane and on your fingertips too. So be careful about what you touch. Otherwise you might accidentally just like rub off one of your windows. And needless to say, that would be the last thing you want to do. Okay, so be really careful now, because some of the wash away may have leaked a bit under this tape. So as a general precaution, do not touch anything that you don't want removed. That's probably the best advice I can give you. Alright, there we go. It's pretty good, I would say. That's pretty good. There's a little bit of, I don't know if you can see it, where the paint's come off. So what you want to do there is, for now, you should probably just leave it, because if you look in the light there where everything shows up, you can see there's a little bit of liquid on the bottom of this door here, and you really don't want to touch it now, because if you try and wipe it off, you might just wipe off your whole door, and that would not be good, but it shit happens. So with the decals, I'm going to actually include a spare pair of doors, because it might just happen to one of you guys, and you know, that would suck if you had a nice plane but your door was screwed up, so that would not be good. So just to, you know, I'm gonna put a pair of back doors in to keep you guys good. So now we just gotta let this dry up. Alright, so the next day, after all this chemical infected area has dried, I came down here, and it's not very good, sort of, because where the paint, the blue actual Air Canada paint has come off a bit, so it is slightly noticeable, but the way you can fix it is you take some more of your chemical, you take some more of this, and with your Q-tip you just kind of rub along the edges of it, and it just softens up the edge, so it's not such a distinct edge between good blue and like disgusting half removed blue, and it's hardly noticeable now. I don't even know if you can see it on the camera. It looks pretty good. From this angle I can't even see it with the light. It's probably one of those things that you only notice it if you actually know it's there in the first place. So I'd say it's a pretty good job here. You guys should give it a try, see how it goes. Hopefully it'll go well.